in the last 12 to 1500 years, there's rarely been a feminine form which is mercury-based. Devi is not a destination, she's an access point. She opens up a possibility which is limitless in nature. When she opens, life is at a different level. For this you need devotion.
Bhairavi, he Devi, Linga Bhairavi, Anadi Shakti Samudbhave, Brahmanda Vaibhave, Devi.
These are called kalashas. This is a combination of things, but essentially the basic material is sacred soil. So, these three will go right above the doorway here, the other three will go further up. Shall we ramp it up tomorrow? There are masculine forms, there are lingas which are mercury-based, there are elemental temples which are mercury-based, but there are the divine feminine with a mercury base. So this is a unique aspect. The solidification of mercury that's done here should easily last anywhere between 3600 to maybe 4500 or 4800 years.
They have many things to do in the world. They want to do many things in the world. They want to lubricate their actions with the grace of the Devi. People who are actively involved in businesses, careers, family, life. One of the main things which does not allow a human being to find his full potential is friction. Friction need not necessarily mean that you're getting into a fight with somebody. But when you try to be active in a big way, it builds up around you. So to be able to keep the friction levels low determines how far you will endure. If the friction increases, you will want to stay away from activity, or you get into one big mess. It does not matter how important a certain goal is for you. If every day when you step out and try to do something, friction is coming, slowly you will develop an aversion to that very dear goal of yours in your life. Slowly you will become a kind of a renunciate because you can't deal with the friction. Most human beings, I would say 80% of the human beings have hugely curtailed the possibility of what they could do in their lives simply because they cannot deal with the friction that they naturally generate when they get briskly into activity. So they curtail their lives and keep it very small and protected. They think that's a smart way to deal. It's not a very smart way to deal because instead of bringing lubrication, you're keeping the engine off. That's not a good thing. If your engine is making funny noises, what it needs is lubrication, not to be kept in the garage forever. Then the very purpose of why it is here is lost. So Devi and all the forms, different types of yantras available with regard to Devi is about that, to bring grace in such a way that you can take up things and do things and you still do not get into friction.
The Devi Consecration is complete by the hands of Sadhguru, a yogi and mystic who has opened gateways to the beyond for millions on American soil. For the very first time, Linga Bhairavi has been installed in all her raw, fiery, motherly magnificence. This is not merely the placement of a stone. This is the birth of a living goddess, consecrated through intense energy process known only to ancient yogic sciences, a tradition that Sadhguru has revived with absolute precision and grace. An explosion of Devi's grace has taken root in Tennessee at the Isha Institute of Inner-sciences, a sacred space envisioned to be a spiritual powerhouse for the Western world. Linga Bhairavi, fierce yet compassionate, both protector and mother, now radiates her presence in his new land. May her presence ignite the herds of seekers, break karmic cycles, and guide all who woe before her towards inner transformation. This is not just a moment, this is history. This is the divine feminine taking roots in the West.